forgot I had the grenade launcher, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good, holy shit. It just eats up a ton of ammo. That's the only bad thing. Okay, nothing over here. Are we sure there's nothing over here? Okay. What do we come over here for then? I mean, there's the car right there. Oh, let me guess, we're supposed to kill all of these things. I just ran by one. Or I was just supposed to use that right away. Alright. I don't understand why there's a car on a Sky Fortress. I find it odd a company would sell their IP to untrustable companies. Players may not understand and blame the original company even though... Well, here's the thing though. Here's why Overwatch 2 is in such hot water. Is that pretty much the argument is that let's say they did sell the IP of Jak and Daxter. And let's say all those games are terrible. Let's say Jak 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say they are all trash. It doesn't change the fact that you can still go back and play Jak 1, 2, and 3. And X Racing and, you know, Lost Frontier. It doesn't change that fact. You know? I mean, sure, like, but fuck, come on. You know, you can still enjoy the original content. That's like you equate that to Star Wars and the new trilogy. Yeah, you may not like it, but you know, it doesn't. Fuck, come on. It doesn't change. It doesn't change the original 6 movies plus the Clone Wars TV show, which is great. What the fuck? What am I fucking up? Also, I would think there would be like a button. Okay, there's a bump there that I was not hitting before that's throwing me to the side like crazy. Come on, let me focus up here really quick. Because this is getting ridiculous. What the... Okay. Alright. Come on, come on. It's just something keeps jostling me, and like I would take my time here and shoot these things, but like I don't have a gun on this thing. That's the only issue. Yeah, they trick you there, make you think you're gonna go real fast. Okay, now let me continue what I was saying. Now that we've no, we haven't gone past it. That's where I fucked up last time. Oh, okay. Okay, we go on straight. But let's pretend that, like, you know. Oh, come on, come on, no, no. Let's pretend all the new Ratchet and Clank games, they sucked ass. Let's just pretend they were all terrible. You know. It still doesn't remove how good the originals were. And sure, like if you give an undeserving IP to a company, you know, they might go under and somebody else might buy the IP or whatever. But, you know, at least gives the other people a chance to try, in my opinion. Oh, let me back up. Yeah, slow and steady instead of that last jump. This jump. Okay. Okay, that was the purpose of that. Alright. Sure. But yeah, that's really it. It's... If they... I think it's okay. Like, if a company says, hey, we've written all we can for our story that we want to tell with these characters. We're going to sell the rights to these characters to somebody else because they might be able to make a good story out of it or make a good game out of it. Like, to me, that should be an option. And I will not have ammo for this fight. Well, I got some. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. It's Errol.
I found found some new friends to help me conquer this puny little planet.
You're talking to the Dark Makers.
It seems my digital self can communicate with these poor, tortured minds quite well. Oh, they're just like you and me, Jack. Well, me at least. They want a home, someone to call a friend. Destruction of all my ego. They volunteered to help me put this puny planet out of its misery.
I don't understand his motivations at all.
The Dark Makers don't play nicely with others. Just ask the Metalheads.
I've been given the opportunity to wield a power even the precursors cannot control. Don't fret. You won't live to see what I turn this little world into. Maybe a rock, or a floating puddle of slag, or nothing at all. Complete oblivion. So hard to choose.
I won't let you do this.
I won't let you do it. I won't let you be a bad guy. Oh yeah, the floor drops out on this boss fight. I can't hit him right now, can I? No. I'm supposed to do something with these pipes. Or is he just gonna keep sending dudes after me? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I don't understand his motivations at all. Okay, that's all we do. We just do that like 3 more times. If you notice, like, these are the colors of the buttons for the PlayStation. Oh, okay. So that's a wave bomb. It's good to know. Oh no. Come on, I didn't even have time to dodge that. Okay, more of these things. Yep. Okay. Oh, health and ammo. Okay. Yeah, this game's a lot more forgiving on the health. Even though they give you a self-heal ability, like, it's a lot more forgiving. Instead of, like, tough shit. Because Jack, too, like, once you were low on health, it's just almost over at that point. He's just crazy like the guys. Yeah, he had my nurse work, yeah, for real. I mean, plus it's a kid's game. Like, the bad guy can just be bad, you know? He can just be bad. I shouldn't criticize it too much, but at the same time, it's like, it's not that hard to write a compelling bad guy. Like Baron Praxis was good. He just played both sides. He oppressed his people, but at the end of the day, he was going to defeat the metalheads at any cost. You know what I mean? Maybe, I think probably what it was, now that I think about it, probably most of the development team was working on something else at this point in time. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it is that most of them were working on Drake or Uncharted. Because, I mean, that happens too. Like, any time during game development, like, you know, they'll say, hey, we're moving X amount of people to this new project. Yeah, we don't kill him until the actual last fight, don't we? Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't ready for that. Just make this simple on me. Really? 2 Peacemaker? Well, I'm not even fully charging it. Okay, yeah, fully charged Peacemaker will deal with it. Oh, okay.
Damn,
If he
got away.
See you
I thought I fell through the floor there right when I killed him.
We took it to
Wow, that was quick.
And kicked his nuts and bolts.
Errol got away, but we shut down his robot factory.
That's good, but it is troubling to see what Errol is doing. I fear he may be trying to awaken that terrible dark ship before we can destroy it.
Onan says the Precursors and Dark Makers have fought over worlds for as long as time has turned. It would not be the first time a planet was lost to those monsters. Well, it's not gonna be this planet. We've lasted this long. We've just gotta find a way to destroy that thing. The truth lies at the bottom of the catacombs. That's where I need to go.
Oh. The mass inverter. Okay, yeah, the anti-grav gun. That's what it does. Coworkers at workplaces, in your experience, what % ratio would be helpful, neutral, and bullies? I mean, the helpful ones, they're the ones who always will put, you know, they'll help out others before they take care of themselves, which is not a good thing. You definitely want, you know, like if somebody's too helpful, that means they're sacrificing their own time and work. You know, in my experience as a nurse, or like when I worked retail, like, you know, nobody helped you. It's just that's what it was. Nobody helped you. But as a nurse, if you would have it, like, let's say we had a morbidly obese patient who was incontinent of bowel, which means, you know, they poop themselves. You know, you would have people come and help you to help turn them, because like there's a lot of patients like they just can't move, so you have to turn them in bed, you have to change their linens in bed. It's a whole process. And then, you know, you have people who will help you, because that's kind of an expected, like, you know, nursing is difficult, and like the only way to succeed in that field is to help others. Because like once you get those obese patients or those old ladies who, oh well, hold on, I'll wait till the ad ends. I'll wait till the ad ends. But yeah, I mean, we gotta be close. Actually, let me see how close we are to the end of the game. I keep looking at this, but like, it still astonishes me that like it's not that long of a game. We might finish it this morning. Anyway, as I was saying, I saw an ad pop up, and I didn't want to leave you out of it. But we'll get frail old ladies who can't move, and then you have to roll them in bed. You have to change their diaper and change their linen, give them a bed bath. It's a process, you know. It's not something quick and easy. You know, those are, you know, like, you're expected to be helpful in the nursing field because it's really rough. For neutral workers, just neutral, they don't help you, but they don't, you know, they don't expect you to help them, kind of deal. And probably bullies, in my experience, I never, like, here's the thing about bullies in the workplace: you don't experience that unless you're in corporate. If you're in like corporate job, retail work, or you're on the lower levels. Like once you get to the levels where, you know, an education is required to work there, typically those people kind of know what's going on and are relatively nice. You know, relatively. Myself, I was like, I don't tolerate stupidity. You know, so like when we'd have medics on the floor, and like if they didn't do something simple, like I would let them know, like, hey, don't be a fucking idiot. Like, you know, this is a military hospital when I was in the military, so like, you know, I could talk to the medics like that. You know, not that like we had any shitheads, like we didn't have any stupid medics, but we would have some of them rotate from the ER to come help us, and then like they would just do something dumb, or they would, you know, their attitudes would be different than what it was in the ICU. You know, like we would just correct it. But no, most of the people I worked with in the nursing field, there were no bullies. It's just a lot of people who understood that simple mistakes, small mistakes, can kill somebody. You know, and everybody, and especially myself, was open to criticism from your coworkers. And that's one thing that the military teaches you, is that you get thick skin. Because like say if I was working at Walmart and I messed up something simple, you know, before the military, I would just shrug it off or just be combative about it and not really care. But then, you know, or take it personally. But then, you know, my experience in the military is just like it taught me to be just humble. Just be like, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. That's really it. And then you improve, and then that's the way it should be. But I did work with a couple bullies when I worked at Walmart. Now remember, this is an entry-level position. This is my first time at Walmart, like 10 years ago. I worked with like pillheads and shit, and they didn't care. They did, you know, you can tell like they're only at work just to feed their addiction. You know, they're just despicable people. Some of them were, not all of them, but some of them were. They had a job only to fund their addictions, and they were just not good people. Didn't want to get better. They didn't care. You would have to go and help them too. Like, you would have to. That's like the problem with so like that's how the military, that's how it succeeds in functioning. Is because nobody goes home until all the work is done. Nobody. They can hold you there until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Like, say if you work a 9 to 5 job in the military, they'll hold you there until like 7 or 8 at night until the work is done before they'll let you go home. And so that's where it succeeds, because everybody's like, hey, let's get this done now. That way we can go home on time. In the civilian world, you can't do that because you get paid by the hour. But yeah. But no, not really anybody toxic. We had a doctor, she was a cunt, but that was during the COVID pandemic. And she was a pulmonologist, but she was just being shitty all the time. Because, like, she was one of those, like, at the time I wasn't that experienced in nursing, but she would talk down to our, so like, you can have a very experienced LPN just outthink a doctor sometimes. Like, that's the reality. Like, if you have somebody who's really experienced in their field, they can outthink somebody who's new, regardless of it's a nurse, doctor, neurosurgeon, doesn't matter. If they know it, they know it. And so, like, that was it. She would come in, and, you know, she wasn't new, but she didn't have the experience like some of our other nurses had. Like, you know, she hadn't been in the medical field as long. And so that was one thing. She was just an absolute bitch. For no reason. And she wasn't with us long. She came in on contract work. She finished that 1 3-month contract and left. And definitely a rough time with her. Now, she did know her stuff. She knew everything she was talking about. I can't say she didn't. She knew her stuff, but attitude goes a long way in the real world. Especially during the COVID pandemic. Jesus Christ. Like, lady, we don't need you to... We don't need you to bitch about a minor lab value that's not that important just because you want it to be important. Just little stuff she'd freak out about. Oh yeah. No, whoops, wrong button. But yeah, that's why I encourage everybody to get some kind of education. Don't go to college, but get educated. That way you can kind of, because once you get out of the not low skill worker area or field, like once you're able to go get a job that is skilled labor, that's, you know, you have to know your stuff for, like, people are like act way different. But yeah. What I think is kind of BS is like a lot of the so like I think like 48 of the 50 states are at will at-will states, which means they can fire somebody from employment at will for no reason. Like, that's some horse shit. Did I do the Dark Jack thing again here? Whoops. I don't think I do. That or there's one more baddie somewhere. There's probably one more baddie back here. Maybe? Oh, okay, up here. I was about to say, why is it showing me up here? But yeah, other nurses I've worked with, they haven't been bad. I mean, there's some of them they have fucked up personal and political views, yeah, but other than that, generally good people. They're always well-meaning. Yeah, I don't know if he disappeared or I killed him. I don't know on that one. Okay, he might have just disappeared. Okay, I need health and I need ammo, or else this is going to be a little rough. Oh god, okay, I didn't think I was going to make it. You work as a disability support worker at a day service in Australia. There's a guy who's a nurse there. I asked why he not nursing. He says because nurse too emotionally difficult to do all the time. Would you do support work if I don't know what I would prefer to do this honestly, but if that doesn't come to fruition, I would probably just stick to nursing because the pay is just too good. I do enjoy nursing, but it does get emotionally draining. It really does, because you get tired of seeing people die. You get tired of seeing families just like not fall apart, but like you see like, you know, this husband and wife who've been together for 60, 70 years and one of them's saying goodbye. You know, it's a little rough to see, you know, because it gives you that reminder that, hey, you know, this is only temporary. You know, some people can stomach that, some people can't. And then when you get well, I'll wait, another ad. God damn it. See, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted on keeping like 30-second ads every 10 minutes or fucking minute 30 ads every half hour. Like that's the conflict. I'm not bumping up. Like if it were up to me, if I had enough people like donating and stuff, like if I had enough people donating, I would just turn ads off. Like that's what I would do. It looks like ads are gone, but well.
Once again, you stand before me, brave one, and once again, your heroism shall be rewarded. I give you a new power, one which will help you reach new places.
Yeah, they really do give you this power late. They really do give him this power late, but I mean, yeah, it gets a little rough seeing that, and then you get poop thrown at you. You get drug addicts who are coming down. You get alcoholics who are coming down, and it's like, man, it can be rough sometimes. Like that's the stuff that's emotionally draining. Is that in nursing, you can't take out your emotions on anybody. You just can't. I mean, it makes sense too, you know, because like if you push people away from going to the doctor, they won't come to the doctor, and then when they don't come to the doctor, they just get worse and worse over time. But there's definitely people I've seen, I've just been like, ugh. I mean, yeah, actually, I'll give it a try. I just want to see it. Let me look it up, actually. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Shouldn't be too hard to find, at least. Wide eco tap would be ideal. So, well, I mean, shit, it's too late. Actually, hold on. Let me just do that, see if I get back to the wide eco tap. Okay, sweet. Oh, wait, nope. Let me get back to the wide eco tap. I'll give it a shot. Just to see. Okay. Infinite flying glitch, Jack 3. We'll see how this works. Let's see here. Well, that got removed. Let's see here. I don't want to watch a video because I don't want audio playing over it, over gameplay. I'll mute and put captions on because it's only a 2-minute video. Let's see. Bring you a video that I said I would bring you guys today. Let's see. Well-known glitch when it comes to the Jack 3. Pretty much everyone knows about it, but no, I don't know about it until just now, and when my viewers told me earlier. Dude, obviously you want to have light jack, you want to be able to, of course, use the light jack shield, as well as have the light jack wings. Now, once you have both of these abilities for light jack, simply what you want to do is you want to jump and perform your first wing flap and then press shield and then wing. Okay, so you're alternating buttons pretty fast. That's what's happening. Okay. Do better? Oh, I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to do better. How you doing today? Alright. Let's just give this a shot. Let's see if it works. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Well, I can probably do it. Okay, I mean, I kind of got it. I just... Okay, yeah, there it is. That's actually pretty... That's pretty dope. Okay. But... Yeah, it is the end of the Jack era, unfortunately, with this. Oh, no. Whoops. Yeah, either it's not picking it up that fast, or I'm messing it up. One of the two. One of the two. So if I do it too fast... Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, you really... It's a certain timing. But yeah, after this, we'll be going on to Jack the Lost Frontier. That'll be the next Jack and Daxter game. I'm not playing Jack X Racing. It's not... No, I did it again. I did it again. Whoops. I keep pressing circle first because you have to wait for the first wing flap. Like that. Oh, you can go too fast. That's the issue. You can go too fast. But yeah, you can. Yeah, it's definitely infinite. It's definitely infinite. So if you get the infinite light eco power, you can really do it forever. I mean, they don't make games like this anymore, man. They don't make games like I was just telling. I was telling Renegade that they don't make games to be good anymore. They just make games to sell microtransactions. That's the only reason they sell games anymore. Am I not supposed to go through here? Okay, probably. There's no way I go here. I guess not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm supposed to go up there somehow. I might have bugged it? I don't know. But that's where we need to go.
Errol has learned how to connect with the Darkmaker ship. If he can awaken its terrible cargo, he will unleash horrors beyond our deepest nightmares. Not all is lost. I hid the most important artifact from Errol. I was wrong about you. You have the balance needed to save us all.
As rubber-wearing, completely freaky, beyond bizarre, paint-faced, super weird monks go, you're all right.
I have now seen the truth, and I am at peace. At least I was granted the gift of seeing the face of my creators. Thank you, little one.
Still
Okay.
subtle hints about Daxter through the series. Love it.